What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Bibble, and we back here with another YouTube video. This is the Day in the Life series. This is part 24 now, and we just finished trading for today. It's actually Tuesday. We did trade yesterday, so let me break that down for you guys, because we took an SPX buy, as you can see, but I closed it early because it looked like it was going to reverse, and it literally shot up. Like, let me show you. That was literally the rest of the move, and I did not get any of that, so that was pretty annoying. And then today is now Tuesday. We just caught this win on GU, really good win. Went for like a 2-to-1. We held it all the way. Yeah, and then we're also still in the GU weekly demand, so this is what that looks like. And yeah, today's a really good day. I knew that demand would go up because on the weekly time frame we're bullish anyway, so I knew on the 5-minute, like, this has a high probability of going up. So took that one, took my profits before it reverses because I am on a smaller time frame scalping. And if you're wondering why I'm still in my bed, this is literally how I traded this morning. Like, as you can see, my desk is like over there. I literally did not get on my bed today. I did all my markups on my phone on TradingView, and then I placed my trade on Trade Locker. And yeah, we still won. It's not the best. I'm definitely more locked in when I'm in the in my chair and like at my desk, but today I did not feel like really getting out. It was way too cold. That shit had me stuck in the bed, so I was like, all right, I'm just marking up from my phone. That's one thing I love about trading, bro. You could do that shit anywhere. You could do it from your phone, you could do it from your computer, you could do that shit outside the house. You could be on the go, you could get in the trade. Like, this is the freedom I'm chasing with trading. It comes with it, so I really appreciate it. I feel like since I have the weekly demand in correlation with the 5-minute demand, there's some value you guys can probably get from this, even if it's not supply and demand. Like, you probably could add your strategy onto like looking at higher time frames like the weekly, and then scaling down to like the 5-minute, 15, and finding another setup that you can take, which gives you more confidence in it. Because if you're not confident in the setup, you're not going to want to get it in the first place. Yeah, let's just hop into the chart section now, and I'm gonna just break down these trades for you guys. All right, y'all, so we on the charts now. This is GU on the weekly. Y'all have already seen this setup, so I'm not gonna re-explain it, or you may have not if you're new here. But it's just a weekly demand. I've been in it for a while now. We're going for a 2.5. This is last week's candle. We entered this trade last week, August 12th. It broke on a Tuesday, so that's when I got in the trade. And this is giving me the confidence now to know that like this whole week should be bullish. So we're gonna drop down to the 5-minute because that's where I got in. I didn't even really do an hourly like breakdown before I got in this trade, which I normally do, but oh, that looks really good too. I didn't even see that. You see how it's wicking the yesterday's daily high? That's a good sign. That would definitely give me more like confluence, but I was already confident because I'm just in the weekly setup, so I know for this week we should be going up. So I'm not even thinking about other time frames right now. And then when I get to the 5-minute, all I'm trying to make sure is that we're above the 200 and that we're just going with the trend. As you can see, we got another demand zone here that broke structure, broke this high right here. And after it breaks that high, I'm just waiting for it to come back into the zone. And with this trade, I actually gotten aggressive. So normally when I'm getting in, let me show you guys on another little candle over here. So we got another demand zone over here, as you can see. It's invalid, but how I normally get in a trade, I'm waiting for it to break this candle high. So if it breaks that candle high, boom, I'm in the trade now. So that's normally how I'm getting in the trades. But with this trade, I got an aggressive. So when you get an aggressive, get in when you feel like you're ready, and you put the stop loss below the zone. Normally my stop loss is like right below the candle low, and that's if I get in on the break of the candle. But since I didn't do that this time, I gotta put my stop loss below the zone to be safe, because I don't know how low it's gonna go before going back up. So that's what I did. And then after that, it didn't even take that long. It took like 10 minutes for this one candle to form, and I was at 8:45. And after that candle formed, we literally just took off, and I just rolled it up for, it's a little over 2-to-1. And then we closed shop, and that was it for this trade, honestly. And now we're just still holding the weekly demand, and hopefully this hits TP this week. I feel like it will hit TP as long as I don't move my TP higher, because I have been thinking about it. I won't lie to you guys, I have been thinking about maybe going for a 3-to-1, but I think I should just leave it. I feel like if I leave it, it's definitely gonna get hit. So I'm gonna just be patient, see how this week ends, make sure it closes correctly. And yeah, that's pretty much just the trade for today. Really simple. I just took this 5-minute demand. My mentor actually won on a gold demand, and I seen another gold demand earlier too, but gold is so high right now. It's literally at like all-time highs. So we're like, yo, when is it gonna drop? But it's just not dropping yet. So that was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I had 2 good demand setups, so that was really good if you traded gold today on Tuesday. But I just took GU because I have a lot of confidence in it right now because I'm swinging the weekly demand. So yeah, that's what I took. All right, I'll see you on another part of this video. What's up, y'all? It's currently Wednesday now. I did not trade today because I do not trade Wednesdays, but I am going to update you guys on the weekly demand. This is currently where it's at. It's looking really good. It's pushing up a lot today. The way it's looking, I think we're going to hit TP around like maybe Thursday morning, maybe late Thursday in the afternoon. I don't know. I'm still aiming for the 2.5 though, so that's why we should hit TP sooner. I don't plan on moving my TP to a 3-to-1 like I was talking about in the other clip. I'm just going to leave it, let it be. And yeah, that's pretty much the trade for right now. I'm on break, about to eat my chicken bake. And yeah, I'm chilling, you know, just letting the trade do what it gotta do. I really did wish I had that second entry though. I keep thinking about it. Like, I'm probably gonna think about it for a while. Because if we had the second entry, I'd literally be floating at like $100 right now. I'm floating at like 55. So that just shows how much scaling in and getting more entries can help you maximize your profits on like swing trading compared to like scalping. Scalping, it's more risky because you don't really know how long the trend will go. But when you're swinging it, bro, you need to get more entries in, bro. Like, you need to get more entries in. Like, it's on a higher time frame. It holds way more weight. So you know it's going to go up in that position as long as you're correct on the trend. So yeah, that's all that I had to say for right now. I'll probably pick this back up tomorrow on Thursday when I'm done trading in the morning. And we'll see what we do then. Hopefully we don't do nothing stupid. Hopefully we can catch a dub, or hopefully we can be disciplined enough to not hop in any trades or just manage our trades correctly and just end this week off strong. We got Thursday and Friday left. I'm pretty confident in this trade winning, so I'm assuming this will be the second dub for the week whenever it gets hit. And then yeah, hopefully we can just get like one more dub and end the week strong. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
2 days later.
What's up, y'all? It's currently Friday now. Did not record yesterday because 1, we did not trade anyway. We didn't place no trades. We showed up to the market, but we didn't see no trades to take. And 2, I'm sick as fuck. As you can see, I got a cough drop in my mouth because I have a sore throat.
What do you mean by that?
And yeah, I've just been sick, so I didn't feel like recording. So if I sound like Squidward too, it's because I'm congested. Like, I'm not really coughing, but I had a sore throat. And I'm congested, like my ears, my nose, my throat. So yeah, that's just been annoying. But apart from that, as far as trading, today's now Friday. We just took a trade Friday. This is the profits we just made. And then we are still in the GU weekly demand. It has not hit TP yet. I don't know how that candle's about to close, honestly, because it looks like it's starting to wick a little bit. So I might be in this trade next week too. And if I'm in this trade for next week, I think I'm gonna move my TP. Because if it has to do another week of like pushing, I think it'll push to like a 3-to-1. So yeah, I'm gonna move it. I do have work today, so we really need to hop to the chart section. I'll break down this gold win and I'll just show you guys what I think about the GU demand for right now and give you my like analysis on it. Because I was thinking about closing it, not gonna lie, when like I had all that profit in. Pretty sure it was close to like 90 or 100 with the gold win plus the weekly demand just holding like on the account. Like, I was just floating around like $100. I was like, I should just close both, but I'm being patient because it's a weekly setup. I'm swinging it, so I can swing it into next week too. So let's hop to the chart section. All right, y'all, we on the charts now. This is GU. This is the same setup I've been talking about for 2 weeks now. Being a swing trader is kind of different, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to scalping, so I'm not used to talking about a setup for so long. But when you're swinging a trade, like, you have to literally keep talking about the setup. When I'm like monitoring my swings, I'm normally either on the daily or I've been looking at the 1 hour and looking at like how the candles close, looking at structure. Right now I do see we have some resistance up here low key. but we did close above it, so I guess it could be testing the 13 EMA. We do also have 10 a.m. news. It's only like 9:08 right now, so we could still push up today and hit TP, which would be this blue line right here. But if not, then we'll just be holding, because I see that it's starting to wick, so I don't know if it's gonna go that high up, but it could. We have 7 hours left before this weekly candle closes, and that's why I said if it closes like this, I still could see another third bullish candle going up for next week. So if that was to happen, I might move my TP to like right here and go for a 3-to-1, and yeah, just maximize the profits, because I feel like if it's going for another week of bullish momentum, we could hit a 3-to-1. So that's just what I think, at least. But for now, we're keeping the TP right here until we see how today closes, and I'll let y'all know that at the end of the video for sure after work. So I get off at 5, so when I get off, literally the market will be closed and we'll be able to see what happened. Now let's hop into the trade that we actually took today on gold. As you can see, gold on the weekly has just been going up. Like, it's at like all-time highs right now. So I don't know, gold is on something else. It's just been going up, bro. It's just been going up, and that's exactly why my mentor sent out that trade. That was actually his trade idea. You guys already know from like my other videos, I don't really like liquidity grabs. Like, I don't have the most confidence taking them, or resistance or support setups in general. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I tend to lose on them. But when he sends it out, it gives me more confidence, because he knows what he's doing, right? So he sent it out. He said we was in a 1 hour supply that I seen too. So I was like, okay, sells do look good right here. We have a 1 hour supply on gold, and we do have this correction that it's eventually gonna come. We don't know when, but the market does not move in one way. It's not gonna keep going up forever. It eventually has to pull back. So yeah, that's why sells were definitely looking good, even on the 5-minute. Even though this zone looks like it's not really gonna hold, which I was seeing too, which is what made me kind of a little but when you go down to the 5-minute and you see how this resistance was forming, it made sense. It made a lot of sense. So boom. So when we come on here, you can see we have some resistance up here. This is how I draw my resistance personally. I learned it from my mentor. We do like 2 lines, and we have like this little area. We're just trying to get the most wicks. So yeah, about that was good. And let me delete this because it's in the way. Alright, so yeah, this is the setup right here. We got in at the break of this candle, right when it broke this red doji. We got in. My stop loss was right above this green wick, and I was just going for 1-to-1, honestly. Let me get my exact exit though, because I know when I clicked exit, it spiked a little bit because I was watching this 13 EMA, and as you can see, it literally melted past the 13 EMA. But like in current time and price was wicking it. So I was like, I'll take my 1-to-1 on a Friday and leave. That's supposed to be my rule anyway. My rule on a Friday is to take a 1-to-1 and just get the fuck out of there. Like just enjoy your 1-to-1 and go about your day. Winning on a Friday feels really good, so I don't like to like go past 1-to-1s and then it starts reversing and all that annoying psychology shit starts to bother me. So 1-to-1s is what it is. Alright, so it says 25.4, which would be this. So yeah, like literally a little above, because it spiked. So I knew it didn't give me my exact like 37, because I was trying to risk 40, but sometimes you can't get the exact 40, so they round the lots either down or up. But it normally does it down so that you're not blowing your account. So yeah, that's why it's a little lower. But I'm still cool. It's really close to 40, so I'm straight. And yeah, this was just the trade. It was a liquidity grab. As you can see, we had liquidity at the top over here that we took out. And that was the main thing we were looking for. We took out those highs, and once we took out those highs, we seen we had also a demand to go to. As you can see, there's a demand right here with a break of structure, and it actually ends up losing, which is crazy. We thought it might hold and win because it was looking really good. It broke that structure right there, and we created this demand zone with a gap to fill in. So that was looking pretty good, because as you can see with this demand zone, there's a really big gap. So when price pushed up, it left a gap downwards that it has to fill in, because the market is always moving in waves. So the market's always going to go up, and as it goes up, when it goes up, it's leaving a gap that it has to fill in now. So price eventually has to come down and fill in all of this. Like, it has to mirror it and it has to match it. So that's all we were looking for with that setup. We seen the demand left a gap for us, and we were just trying to go down to it. I just went to the 1-to-1. Some people hold past this demand zone and thought it was gonna lose, and they actually made more money, which was pretty smart. But I was playing it safe. Like I said, I like to just get out on Fridays, so I didn't really care. And yeah, that was just pretty much the trade. It was really fast. It was probably like 10 minutes. As you can see, these are 5-minute candles. So, probably like 15. Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. And yeah, that was just the win for today. It was really good, really quick. All I gotta do now is just monitor my GU trade. And this is looking like a profitable week. Even though I don't think this trade is gonna hit today. I don't think so. It looks like it wants to pull back and do other stuff. But we still have 10 a.m. news, so when I get to work, I'll update you guys on what the news did while I eat breakfast and get ready for work. So I'll see y'all when I'm at work. All right, y'all, I'm at work now, and this is the trade right now. As you can see, we're floating at like $78. It looks like it's about to hit TP, so let's just see what it does, because it started playing around, and that was a little annoying. Just hit it. It's right there. It's right there. Keep pushing. Let's fucking go. Yes, sir! Y'all seen that? Fucking go, we do this shit, dog.
My nigga.
Alright, so the trade just hit TP. We are currently 3-0 this week. I'll pop up the profits that we made for this week. And yeah, now I'm at work on a winning day. I feel good. Like, that's the thing about when you're doing good. Like, you feel like you're at a high, but I know when it comes to next week, Monday, I need to come right down back to earth, because the market could easily humble me on Monday. But for now, I'm going to just enjoy these wins, and I'm going to push these carts up. Let's get...
My nigga.
Chillin'. Ready to go over there. Get out of here. Alright, so let's talk about it. So, I feel like even though I had a good week this week, the normal trader, or typical like new beginning trader, will have a good week, and because they have a good week, they'll get a really big head, and like they'll feel like they're gonna do this next week too. But as I keep trading and as I keep maturing as a trader, I start to realize after you have a good week, you really need to be strict on yourself and know that like next week we have to do the same exact thing, or we need to be just as disciplined. Like, we may not catch these same type of wins next week, but we can still be disciplined and we can still follow the system. We don't have to get emotional because these trades are not going in that direction no more, and we shouldn't feel like we are always right, and we should not feel like the market owes us anything, because it doesn't. Oh, he needs help. Alright.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
When I was a beginning trader, I would definitely get like a big head, and I'd feel like, oh, I got this shit next week. Like, I got this shit on lock now. But as I keep trading and as I keep maturing as a trader, I've come to realize that's a bad mindset to have, as next week can be terrible and it leads to you having terrible decision making and just having a bad week. Me personally, I feel like it's good to be level-headed and just keep thinking like, okay, I need to be just as disciplined, instead of saying like I'm going to make the same type of wins. Like I just need to be just as disciplined, because when you're disciplined, even if you're like, say you're losing and you're cutting losers good, like, oh, you sure?
Just give me my money.
Because like, say you're even having losers, or say you're just not having as good as runners for the next trading week, at least you're being disciplined and you're probably cutting losers early. You're probably avoiding trades. Like, it doesn't have to be a big week. You just have to not take away the profits you made last week. You have to keep doing that. And that's all it's about, bro. Just making sure you're protecting your capital, make sure you're managing your trades, make sure you're managing your risks. And you just keep doing that over and over, and eventually you're going to see growth. So, yeah, for anyone who's new at trading, just try that. Please don't get a big head if you just won this week. Try to be level-headed, try to be calm, and try to be disciplined again, bro. That's what it's all about, just trying to be disciplined and managing your psychology. Alright, y'all, I'm finally off from work. Today was pretty okay. It went by really slow when it started raining, so that was kind of annoying. But apart from that, we chilling, we done. So yeah, now that I'm off, I'm about to go home, catch my mentor's webinar, which is at 6. And after that, I'm gonna hit the gym. And when I come back from the gym, honestly, trying to back test, review these trades that I took this week. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier in the video, bro, when I was pushing carts, like, even though I had a really good week this week, I already know, like, I can't let that get to my head. I know that I have to stay level-headed and I have to stay calm, because next week can literally be terrible and I can give all of that back. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep growing the account, because this week definitely helped the account grow, I'll tell you that. And as long as I can keep growing it with the profits I'm making from actual trading and throwing checks in there, I can just keep slowly upping the lot size, because I already upped the lot size a little bit. As you guys can see, I'm making $40 wins now. We really started at risking this account at 50 cents. If you look, started in the beginning of this channel, this is literally the same account that I was trading when I put $50 in it. And then I was just trading 50 cents trying to get back consistency. I slowly got back consistency, and then I threw more money in the account, and we went to 20, and now right now we're at 40. So yeah, I'm just trying to grow the account. I do have a goal in mind that I'm not going to say out loud yet, that I want to reach for the account first, like a first little milestone. And yeah, once we get there, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, so I'm just slowly trying to grow to that. I don't know how long that will take. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not going to just keep upping my lot size every week. Like, I'm going to definitely take some time before I do it again. I want to see the account get to a certain amount before I just up it again. And when I up it, it's not going to be about a lot. Like, I'm going to probably keep doing it by 20. So that's the plan for now. I just want to stay disciplined, and I want to be ready for next week, because I feel like next week is probably not going to be as good. It's never really... You never really get back-to-back good weeks. Like, you might get a great week. Next week might be mediocre, and then next week might be good. Like, you never really get the same type of opportunities, at least for me, especially if you're not being disciplined. That's why I always say you got to be disciplined, because if I'm being disciplined, I at least can avoid losses, or I can cut losers short so that I'm not taking out the profits that I made this week. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you guys were disciplined. I hope you didn't make too many mistakes. And shoot, even if you didn't have a good week, don't even think about it, bro. Literally just get ready for next week, study this weekend, back test what you did wrong, and start over again next week, and just come stronger. Try to be more disciplined, follow your rules. As long as you're following your rules, your edge will always play out. It doesn't matter how many losses you take. As long as you're being disciplined and you keep showing up and you keep practicing and you keep improving at what you're doing, you're going to get better. Like, I don't believe there's no way you will be stuck if you keep trying to fix your mistakes and you keep showing up every day. You keep showing up every week. You keep showing up every month. If you keep doing that, you're going to improve. You're going to figure out what you're doing wrong, and you're going to cut that out. And once you cut that out, you'll see that you're getting better. But this will be the end of this video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Keep grinding, keep working, keep studying, keep showing up. Especially keep showing up. That's like the most important part. If you stop showing up, you're instantly not going to get better because you're not even trying anymore. So keep showing up every time. It doesn't matter what it is you're doing. Keep getting the reps in and keep trying to get better. It's going to work out. Trust me. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next YouTube video.
Finally got me to come overseas, VVS and KLD. She wanna know my opposite. She from the birds with city dreams. Mama called, said she missed me. Baby boy, I had a dream. Why you always fall in love with devil girls and Billie Jeans? Track too loud, gotta